So what are you guys doing while
Oh.
he is playing? Or she?
I'm running up there and doing my own shit. Never
Really?
mind. I'm garbage. I just run away. I run away.
I don't
You
know.
try to go
Surveying
up
the
there,
crowd.
but you get stage fright and
Oof.
you
Yep,
get
hell
booed
no.
off the stage.
I'm going.
Just
I
trip
get
on
booed
the
off. I don't even walk
steps
up there.
Oh, someone in their campaign had the bard playing the bagpipes in the tavern too. Nice.
Must be a theme.
Nice.
Apparently.
Okay. I don't know. I survey the crowd to see if there's any troublemakers.
Oh, the crowd in the tavern?
Yeah.
There's not. Everyone's rowdy because this is like the first time anyone's performed in the bar in like a while. But like it's a good kind of rowdy. Everyone's having a good time. They're cheering, singing, all that fun stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rat?
And other than I,
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'll just sit at a table and listen.
Okay.
Keep
For
an eye
6
out
whole
for
hours.
any unsavory fellows. Yeah. Order a drink here and there.
Okay, how many drinks do you order over
an
the course
ale.
of the night?
2 or 3
Okay, whiskey, beer, what?
beer.
Beer. Okay, please. Wait,
My
you said
pockets
3?
are thin. Yeah, let's do 3.
3. So that's minus 15 coins. Copper.
Oh,
You're losing your moolah on alcohol, man.
I didn't have that much in the first place, but it's
Oof.
for a good cause.
Yeah, but you're kind of already losing your moolah.
Feels bad, man.
Don't worry about it. It's not a
I'm worried
problem.
about it.
It's not.
It's not your moment.
Are you guys gonna eat dinner? Or.
These losers can, but I don't have to.
The table looks at you woodenly. Someone in chat said that. Oh god. Alright,
Okay,
so,
that's pretty funny.
did any of you eat dinner, or are you just, like, starving yourselves? What?
They're fasting.
yeah, I'm
I'm a
fasting.
religious man.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fine.
Hey, I'm poor. Alright?
Yeah. You know
You
how much
have rations!
Nah.
It's just not the same as being poor. It's just being exhausted and starving.
Alright, whatever, sure.
You gotta sell the part.
So, Saint, do you want to do
I was
anything
sending a
else?
message.
Negative.
Okay. You finished the night. You had a great performance. You were tipped, 8 copper.
Nice.
Nice. A whole 8 copper.
Those people were so happy, but they're clearly not that grateful.
Apparently. You
Shit.
kind of luck of the draw there. You had 50 chances, but you finished the night well. Everything goes great. Do you... 3 beers? I don't know. How high is your,
Constitution.
No, not constitution. What's the word I'm looking for? Tolerance. How high is your alcohol tolerance, would you say, for your character?
I mean, he's a pirate.
Okay.
Probably get
you're
shit-faced
fine.
every other day.
You're fine. You're fine. I'll give that to you. Okay, so next morning, you wake up at about 8 a.m. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do? It's a new day, a new opportunity.
For death.
For death? Oh, for death. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
I had a minute there where I did not understand anything you said. I guess I can
Someone
get
say
rid of
something
these
about
spoilers
dying?
again.
Yeah, man, you're specialty.
Hell yeah, man.
So, what do you want to do? Talk amongst yourselves.
I want to die.
Well, I don't think that's...
Okay, too real?
I think you mean just real enough, Doc.
Oh, jeez.
It cut out for me.
Come
I don't
on,
even...
I got a rapier. I can do it.
No, stop, please. Oh my god. Okay, Lothy wakes up, goes downstairs, and has breakfast.
Oh.
Did anyone follow her? Pay no attention to the crazy cat in the background.
I'm paying attention to the crazy cat in the background.
No, but I took a bite from
So
the
you're telling me
leather
that just
armor.
make me want to do it more, Doc.
You take a bite of your armor, okay.
Yeah, of the leather armor that I have.
Yee. Alrighty. What kind of armor do you have as a battle medic, by the way?
Chain mail.
Chain, okay.
Oh.
Rat, what do you do?
I guess. Oh. Yeah, I'll go downstairs. I don't know.
Crazy cat in the background is the actual DM. Okay, so you go downstairs, what do you order?
Give me your finest poor people food.
Poor people food. Okay. He looks at you kind of oddly and says, so the house breakfast?
Absolutely.
Right. So the house breakfast is actually pretty cheap since they make like a ton of it. So it's only like 5 copper.
Oh, hell yeah. Something I can afford.
Twig, what you doing?
I said I'm gonna eat breakfast.
Oh, okay, you also have breakfast. Please subtract 5 copper.
Hey, look at these weaklings. They have to eat food.
Yeet. Alright,
I legitimately don't remember what.
so, you guys are pretty much the only people staying here, or at least you're the only people that came down for breakfast. And so the tavern is pretty much empty. You see the barmaid, she's eating breakfast with everyone else. You can assume that she probably lives at the inn. And the, centaur and the, 2 elven women are also eating breakfast.
Oh.
Would you like to interact with anyone?
Sure.
We got some fresh roadkill that was hit by the milk carriage this morning.
Oh, delicious.
Wow.
That sounds amazing.
Breakfast of kings.
Truly.
Alright, so you don't want to interact, so the breakfast goes by swiftly, quietly. Nothing of note really happens. What do you want to do after breakfast? In general, you guys can start either, like, trying to establish yourself as citizens of the city, or you can, like, actually try to move to make waves, rescue people, all that fun stuff.
Bitconact is here to make a wave.
Okay.
Please don't.
You guys, okay, let's say you guys go back to your rooms, your room, and, what do you, what do you guys talk about? How do you want to plan? You haven't really seen much of the corruption of the city yet. Like, you've just been to the tavern and saw someone from the resistance get killed. So, like,
Look at them problem.
you don't really know what's happening or what you need to do.
Should probably look around the town a little.
Yeah, let's do that for a while. Just go, like, walk around.
Sounds like a good idea to me, says Lothy.
On solo?
Nah, really. We just thought God themselves spoke to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Okay, so, you guys go about the town. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Let's go to the poor people district. That sounds like a place to have a resistance at.
Okay.
It's like a good place to get robbed.
Yeah,
And
like,
or
honestly.
Look, think of it like this. It's either A, we get a resistance going, or B, we find the resistance. I mean, of course, we could just go to the mid.
Find the resistance.
Yeah, you did. You're at the tavern where the... Okay, sure. Are you guys splitting up or are you staying together? That's a better question.
I thought the whole thing was never split the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squad up.
Squad up or die up.
Alright, then where are you guys going? Where do we start? Says Luffy.
Right behind you.
Hmm.
She looks to Bishop for answers.
Oh, great one.
well,
Give me an answer.
Bestow your
a
knowledge
hard-boiled
upon
egg,
us.
pay no mind.
It'd probably be in our best interest to head over to.
Oh yeah, I
No
have
district.
pie! Sorry, good, continue.
Focus.
Lowen District.
No,
and
I'm more
work
interested in the pie.
Yeah. Yeah, tell us more about the pie.
It's a
You're going to
caramel apple
interrupt
crumble
us.
pie.
Let's see.
See, that's too many words. You need to lessen the amount of words there.
I'm a
Summarize it
DM,
to
I
me.
have too many words. So
How dare
many
you.
words.
Filthy.
Probably be in our best
Disgusting.
interest to head from the poor district to the middle, or the middle class district, and see what we can, or see what information we can gather up from there.
Okay, so you're currently in the shopping / middle class district. So you want to go to the bottom of the city and then work your way up, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make me perception checks.
How many?
Just everyone make a perception check, just one.
Oh,
Oh,
my eyes don't
as I
work
as
very
my sheet opens up.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat said, poor person in an alley somewhere. Oh hey, I have pie!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, great. Come on, perception worked for me. Yeah, there you go. My eyes work fine.
Okay,
Shockingly.
cool beans. So we've got, will someone roll for, Meta, you have access to Twig's sheet. Roll for him, please.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You made it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I
You
lied.
made it.
I did not make it. You might have taken away my thing to look at it because I can't look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, what if I could?
Okay. Hold on, my roll 20 is crashing. There it goes.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
I know, right? Okay.
Where's my plane not crashing?
Perception. Okay, no. Alright, so Mask and Bishop, you guys both notice that the same man that was there yesterday is on top of the same 4 tables talking to a group of people. Would you like to go listen?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Let me exit out of Twig sheet. Sorry, so I can see. Alright, so again, those 4 tables are right here. Just so you know. And the crowd is gathered around them. There's a group of about, let's say, 25 people. As you grow closer, you hear the man's voice coming to...
I'm back.
Welcome. You hear the man's
decent
voice
background.
come into focus, and he shouts, we have a fine selection today. Let me introduce you to the main attractions. And he waves to someone, off to the side of the quote-unquote stage. And, let me find my thing. Yes, so, you see so the human man is, human. Wow, that was redundant. Okay.
Shocking. I'm actually shocked that he's human. I never would have guessed.
Wow, what other observations do you have for us, GM?
Okay.
I thought he was just a floating arms and legs with a mouth floating.
Yeah,
I thought he was a
Yeah,
broken
yeah.
Ubisoft character.
Oh, piss off. I'm trying. I'm tired, okay? So the man he has spiky brown hair. He has covered in scars, and he appears to be dressed pretty similarly to a barbarian. He is waving to a person who is completely cloaked. They are wearing a black cloak. You cannot see their face. And they are ushering a line of people that are chained up. There are 2 slaves currently. They are a suse, that is a cat woman, and a centaur that is very, very obviously malnourished. He wears tatters of clothes, and you can see both sets of ribs. The Suse looks in very opposite condition, by the way. She looks very healthy.
Right.
What would you like to do? Anything, or you want to keep listening?
Keep listening.
Okay. So the slaves get ushered up on stage, and the man says, now for you I have a real treat. Your very own centaur. He can pull your cart, do heavy labor, and don't let his skinniness fool you. He's just as strong as any other. We will start the bidding at 1,500 copper. And the crowd begins bidding on the slave.
1,500, so that's like what?
Like,
How much?
50 silver?
A lot
a
that
lot?
we don't have.
1,500.
The answer is money.
Yeah, that's
More
like
than
a
all.
gold and 5 silver.
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling. Okay.
Well, I guess you can't be on a slave this time, Saint.
I wasn't the one who betted on slaves. What?
Huh?
I wasn't the one
That
who
was
bought
Colonel
slaves.
in the last game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
right.
Colonel last time.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Colonel, practically the same person.
Fuck you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, honestly.
I disagree. Colonel is much more annoying.
Well,
Honestly.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, chat, we're using a different currency system. Yeah, no, it's not just 15 gold of regular D&D currency. That'd be
That
very,
one's
very confusing.
yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Okay, so
See, the bottom line is that we broke.
bottom line is we're broke.
I mean, we are.
Yeah. So, the bidding eventually ends at, about 1,800 copper. It was like 1,810. And, a fairly portly man, walks on stage, to retrieve his, slave and pay the money.
So how did we end up at a slave market? What the fuck did I
It's
miss?
right outside the fucking
Oh, okay.
tavern.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it. Nothing too worrisome.
Would
Very
you like
normal.
to do anything or keep listening?
I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do.
I don't know. Walk away. Not much.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, as Red said.
Dab and then leave.
I would rather not cause a scene on our first or second day here.
Second
Okay. So wait, are you walking away or are you listening?
We're walking away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
Where are we gonna go?
Actually, let
I don't
me
know.
roll something real quick. Okay, so the man on the stage says, oh, now wait, dear customers, I think you will be very interested to see this lovely lady right here, your very own slave for you today, a very beautiful cat Suse. Are you sure you wouldn't like to stick around for the bidding?
I'm assuming he's
Okay.
talking directly at us.
Yeah.
All right.
He is kind of calling us out. Which is,
People turn to
Alright.
look at you.
Lovely. Okay, fine. We'll stick around.
Okay. So he says, "Oh, wonderful. I'm a very gracious host, as you can see. I'll hate to see my customers walking away. Now, as I was saying, this lovely Suse is available for 2,300 copper. Let's start the bidding there." You hear someone pipe up saying, like, "That's 3 times what I spent yesterday on another." And he says, "Oh, but tut, you see, this is very, very healthy slave. She will be in prime condition for childbearing and for housework. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on this opportunity."
Okay, well, that's disturbing.
That's what?
I mean, it makes sense, but that's disturbing. I'm saying this out.
Oh yeah, no, it's super disturbing.
Given
No,
that
that's
she's
at
a
all. What do you
slave,
mean?
it does make sense.
Not normal.
I still don't like it.
I still don't like it. Okay. So yeah, the bidding actually goes off, and it gets up to 3,000 copper. And a actual young woman, she appears to be finely dressed, walks up and pays the money and walks off with the slave. She walks off towards the direction of the, well, you don't really see it as much, but, like, if you zoom out on the map, do you see where the river is? There's a bridge.
Yeah.
There's also a gate there, and the woman walks towards that gate. So you can't see past the gate, but she's walking there.
Gotcha. Alright, with that being said, then we walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, search around for any places that, like shops and shit.
Okay, you wanna look at the shops, or you wanna go to the port district?
Or district.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
It takes like 15, 20 minutes of walking, I'd say. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say 30, but that seems like a lot. Okay, so
I'll let you grow some eyes and listen better.
the further you walk towards this section of shops, the more you kind of notice that fewer and fewer people are out and about. And this side of town is very quiet. And there is a golem watching over this section right here. You can see that each shop has a little sign that says the name. Number 20 is a carpenter, 21 is a leather worker, 22 is a pub, 23 is the brothel, and 24 is the slave shop.
Huh.
The juice bar.
Oh, and then in the corner over here by A1, that's, I guess you can look at that later.
How dare you?
Why can't there just be like a very convenient thing next to it? Why not?
You'd have to walk over to that
We
second
can't
one.
even see it from our position, can we?
Yeah, we.
Don't have
We-
future vision, gosh.
I have infant dark vision.
Dark vision, not see-through buildings vision.
I bet. Let me start this wall really hard.
Do I have dark vision?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
Is it on your
Figure
sheet?
man.
No.
Hey, suckers don't have dark
I
vision.
don't know, would demons have dark vision?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know, man.
You made them.
I know, but let me think.
What do you mean you don't know? You made them.
Let me see.
You thought them up, Doc. What the fuck do you mean you don't know?
I mean, it's not like their home is, like, particularly dark or anything like that. They live in fucking lava fields.
I mean,
I think you're pretty dark, Doc.
elves don't live in very dark places, but they have fucking dark vision.
Shit, you right.
No, dwarves. It makes sense for them to have dark vision. They live in
Yeah.
fucking mountains.
But demons? Would demons have dark vision?
I don't know.
Let's go with no. Like, their home isn't dark. There's no, like, evolutionary things that would have happened for it to be like that. So let's go with no. What would you like to do?
Scream.
In show.
Is that your
Let
go-to?
it all out.
Of course.
You just
Is
want
that not your go-to?
No.
No?
Man, you're just not doing it right then.
I don't need to attract attention.
Look,
I
sometimes
mean, you don't need
just...
distraction. I'm pretty good for it. I'll just scream.
Look, I'm
Scream
not saying
bloody
this
murder.
guy is
Everyone
questionable.
even just like comes within 5 feet. I start screaming my head off.
Meta's definitely the weird one in our group.
Shut up. I wear a Jester outfit. What do you expect? I'm wearing a costume. What do you expect me to be? Normal?
This is fair.
Exactly.
So? Where are you going?
Where are we going?
Do we ever truly go anywhere?
Wow, deep, Brett.
Wow.
Wow.
Is there truly anywhere to go?
Oh my god.
Just turning
Did you see what they
philosophy.
said in the chat?
No?
Can we sell parts to the slave shop?
I mean, can we?
No!
Parts of the slave shop? What do you mean, no?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do we...
Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Shit.
Come on, you can do it.
Alright.
RP, go. Be creative.
What do I want to be?
Funny joke.
Funny.
That's a weird meme, but alright.
What?
That's a weird meme, but alright.
Weird flex, but okay.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, me
Bless
too.
you.
It's a burp. We've been over this.
It's gonna happen every time.
Why are you like this?
The better question is, can you buy parts at the slave shop?
Oh.
I mean,
What kind of
you
parts?
know,
Bye.
is there perhaps a cursed arm in there?
Shut up.
No.
We're not
I
doing
want to
that
roll
shit
perception
again.
check. If I roll a nat 20, then there is in fact a cursed arm.
No.
If I roll a nat 20,
No.
there is.
No.
Yes. Damn it.
Ha!
If we let
Get fucked.
So close. If it
We
wasn't
let
at
you-
20, would you have let me have it?
if we let you do this shit again, you'll fucking die this time.
I know,
swear.
right? Damn.
Yeah, this time you guys are gonna let me down. Just like you always do. But even harder this time.
Just like my parents.
We're fucking
Yikes.
gone.
Too real.
Dude.
Don't worry, if I
Okay.
die, I want you guys to carry me to my funeral so you can let me down one more time.
Wow.
I don't know. I go into
That's
the
what
leather
I
shop.
say to you guys. Remember, I'm the DM.
Hey,
Memes.
Anyway, so, what do you want to do? Where do you want to start?
I don't know. I'll go into the leather shop.
Buy more leather to eat.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the idea.
I don't suppose there's like a general store, is there? I need some potions.
That'd be way up.
Oh.
Way back up the top.
I want potions though. I don't want to die again.
this is the poor people place.
Ah shit, you're right.
They're not gonna have anything useful.
Makes an
Yeah,
unboxing video.
right.
The people at the funeral.
I asked y'all where you wanted to start, and you said Poor People District.
Well, I mean, you know, we don't vote for him. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm in the leather shop.
Okay, leather shop. So you walk into the leather shop, and there is a gnome currently sitting at the workbench behind the counter, and he is working on putting some holes into a leather vest.
See? So I walk up to him and I ask, Hello, good sir. How are you today?
He says, "Ah, a customer. Welcome.
I would like.
I'm doing just fine. How can I help you?"
Yes, I'm looking to see. You wouldn't by chance happen to do waxed leather, would you?
Oh, why, of course. I have every type of leather you could imagine, good sir.
I
That's
see.
a lot of leather.
Now, I got a question.
This
How
man's
much would
into
be
some shit.
to buy like how much? Like in the sense of like sheets of leather, how many would I need to eat?
What?
Sheets of You want to buy a sheet of leather instead of just a set of leather armor.
Because you know how much leather armor is? Because it's there. They make it in the sense of they're thinking to protect you. However, if I just buy sheets of a waxed leather, they'll probably drop the price in a certain sense.
Okay, so what was your question?
So how much would I need to eat, like sheets of leather, to be full?
Oh boy. From a fabric standpoint, I would probably use 3 yards on
I
a full
totally know
outfit.
that. I totally know how much that is.
3
Yes.
yards is 3 sheets.
Cool. So.
Oh,
how much?
Jesus!
Let me guess. It's
Fucking
expensive.
Leather shop is also
Moisturize
conveniently near the brothel. Oh!
Yeah, how convenient, dog.
Ew!
Not only that, it's also next to
Wait.
the slave shop too.
Yeah, and there's a slave shop. Hey.
Right over there, bruh.
Oh my fucking, stop it.
This is hot. I like this.
Yeah.
Stop
that's
it!
what
No!
I'm
Rat
I like
ban!
Shit,
I like where this
damn.
RP is going.
Oh my fucking, I hate you all.
Let's get into it.
Leather condoms. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Hell yeah,
No.
sheepskin, my dude.
Ew. Oh god.
I mean, but ooh. Same time,
Jesus Christ.
like ooh.
Okay, moving on.
Lewd sound.
I'd rather not. I'd rather keep talking with the leather.
Yeah, keep
Okay,
going.
you
Come on.
need 3 sheets
No, I
of
like
leather.
this.
Okay. So
Good
how much would that be?
conversation.
Is that more expensive? Is that not that expensive?
Ask
This
him.
is the. Okay. So, how much would it be? How much would it be to procure 3 sheets worth of leather or wax leather?
Oh, 3 sheets, you say? For you, I'd say 25 copper.
I see. Now, if I wanted a piece of leather armor, on the other hand, how much would that be?
Leather armor. Well, let me see. I've gotten the price in my book somewhere. He opens a book from
Remember
beneath
it.
the counter, flips through it for a few seconds, and says, yes, that would be 35 copper.
I see. And it's 25 coppers for 3 sheets.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so I look at him, I'm like, all right, well, if that's the case, then I will buy. How much copper do I have? Ah, yes. Okay, so I will buy 6 sheets worth of waxed leather.
Ho ho! Thank you, fine sir. I can see you're a man of brilliant business.
A man who
Yeah.
wants to survive. What do you mean I
Sure.
need this to eat?
As he says that, I want to take like a quick bite out of one of them.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
So, I
Kill
And
the
as I
beast.
have my mouth full with leather or wax leather, I'm like, yes, I feel like I will be meeting you a lot, or I'll be coming back to the store often.
Okay, let me roll for this here.
What are you rolling?
We're all gonna get
Intimidation?
killed.
Okay, he has no idea. He just thinks you're fucking weird.
No idea about what.
He
still
says,
confused.
"Oh, a man of fine taste, I see."
This dude, be this man for a second. just sitting there chilling.
Can we
Fucking,
talk
you know,
about-
I'm in a little shop in the fucking in town or some shit. Big dude, dressed in all black with fucking glowing orange eyes walk in. It's like, yeah, so with like 6 sheets. You give it to him and he takes the fucking bite out of one of them.
Be me. Be shopkeeper in medieval times. Stuff sucks here.
Oh, shut up.
Strange man walks in, asks for 6 sheets of leather. Give him it. Begins eating leather and begins eating the wax leather. My face wouldn't.
This man is honestly just a trooper, just standing there and being like, "Yep, this is normal."
This is normal. It's okay.
Honestly,
Whatever I do for a coin. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh,
Wait a minute. If I
Hey, why
if I-
do you
if I,
eat
like,
leather?
kill a- Wait, no. If I
It's what he's made of.
Yeah, it's what he's made of.
Oh,
Okay, wait, no. So if I kill someone and then like, you know, take a candle out and start rubbing it on their skin, can I eat that?
No.
Cannibalism. Got you.
No.
Yes.
No, that is not how tanning leather works. You can't just
Fine.
rub
If
candle
I
on
tan
it.
human leather. I wax it. And I eat it with that.
I'm gonna say no because ew.
What the fuck do you mean? Because
You're
ew,
ruining
it's
our immersion
leather,
here, dog.
Doc. I don't see any
Immersion.
animals walking around here other than golem.
Too
I'm not-
bad.
I'm gonna be committing fucking cannibalism in this bitch. Or excuse me, not cannibalism. I'm not even a fucking human.
It doesn't matter. They're a sentient human. I told you about this.
They're
Cannibalism
dead.
in this
They don't
universe is considered
anymore.
sentience.
They're dead. They don't need their skin anymore.
Oh my fucking god.
They
No.
won't be requiring it.
he has a
It'll be
point.
going to a good cause.
Remember what?
Exactly. It'll be going to
Remember
the
what we
resistance.
talked about? You remember what we talked about before we did the campaign? I said no weird shit this time. No creepy shit this time.
It's not weird shit. It's survival, Doc. There's a difference.
Saint. No.
I feel like
There's a difference
tanning
in survival.
human skin.
Fine, but I may or may not be carrying a body for medical reasons.
Oh my god. No.
Spare parts.
Just find a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
spare
the
parts.
chicken skinned. Yeah, you got a point. Shit.
See, you don't have to be so dark.
So we want to be dark. It's easy.
No. Stop
The
it.
amount
Yeah.
the amount of fucking human meat you would get just from killing one human.
Imagine the amount of
With
food we
chicken.
could sustain
Y'all
our people that
fucking
actually
worry
need to
me.
eat it. Imagine how much we could sustain them
You
if they just
worry
needed to eat.
me.
What do you mean I worry you? I'm just
part of
thinking
the
in a logical standpoint. They don't
Imagine
need their
it.
skin anymore.
Think of it like this. Rat, our boy Rat over here, he's part dragon, right? He
How
can
do-
eat human flesh. He used to do it
Exactly.
all the
He needs
time.
human
His
meat.
ancestors did it.
His
Exactly.
ancestors did it. No.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
can do it just
historical
fine. Isn't that right?
standpoint,
Isn't that
Doc.
right?
No.
The kicks. You can eat some
Hell
human
yeah,
flesh, right?
dude.
We are not
down
into
for it.
the Donner party of the campaign.
Hey, how you do? Alright, so after that, I guess I just walk out and put the rest of the leather into my, pack? Question mark?
Okay. You do that. Congrats.
Oh, wait a tick. Before I do that, I ask him, this is some good leather. Where does it come from?
He says, I have a wonderful trade route going, in and out of the city, but of course that's a trade secret.
Can I percept?
Yep.
To see if he's lying.
Insight.
Insight. Okay, gotcha.
Why did you say it twice?
Insight. Oh, there it is. How you doing?
Insight.
Hmm.
Oh, tell him Travago.
11. Yeah, you think
not
he's
like
telling
this.
the truth.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. With that being said, then, have a good day.
He
Thank God. Say no,
waves.
though.
He waggles his fingers at you and says, "Toodaloo."
Gross.
I like this man.
He's coming on to you saying,
Note
what
to
do you
self.
do?
Note to self, I'm gonna have to break into this shop and just steal all its wax leather,
Oh
alright?
my fucking god. Yeah, I wonder who
Sitting
the
in the
culprit
wax.
is.
What do you mean?
Maybe it's that man that was so interested in my leather earlier.
Good lord, someone stole my leather. Weird. Why would someone steal only my leather?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'll steal his gold too. Fucking fine.
Oh my god.
Bricks and
Anyway,
mortars
I'm
and
not sure that's that
Continuing.
much better.
Okay, so I don't know. Let's go into the slave shop.
the slave shop. Okay.
Yeah.
You go into the slave shop.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
So I'm scrolling down to the thing.
Scroll faster. Scroll harder.
Harder.
Consume the leather. Use your insight voice. Hey.
Insight.
No, yeah, that's what someone said. Insight voice.
Okay, so. Ow, ugh, my back. Okay.
I passed a minotaur on the way to town. He was standing by a plow, looking quite confused. Understandable.
Okay.
Funny joke, haha.
Okay, so. Slave shop, yes. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
So you walk into the slave shop, and, you notice a familiar face. It is the man that was on the stage earlier. And he says, welcome, welcome, I see you're back for more.
I turn around and leave the shop immediately.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god. He says, wait now, I'll give you a great deal, I promise.
Can I walk in
I
with
let out
Saint?
a loud auditory sigh, and I begrudgingly turned around. I'm like, all right, what do you got?
He sounds so
we can afford
defeated.
it.
Is anyone else with him, by the way?
I'll be with him.
Fuck yeah, I'll follow.
Nada.
Mask, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm just staring at everyone that just walks by.
He's probably just staring at people. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so fucking creepy.
What do you mean? It's normal.
It's adorable? What?
I said it's normal.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean it's adorable? What the fuck?
Adorable?
Do you
What
not think
kind
it's
of
adorable,
fucked
though?
up person do you think I am? I want
person
to
who
eat
likes to
people.
just stare at
I
people?
don't want to don't think people staring at me is adorable. Nani?
Hey,
No, but
maybe,
you're the right
maybe
thing.
you're an
Indeed,
exhibitionist. I don't know.
No.
I'm
Absolutely
sorry.
fucking
I'm not sure what that has to do with eating people.
Oh god.
But dude, don't you want to ride big?
sorry, we're all out of blue beard dwarves. Try on Tuesday. Hey.
Oh,
Fair enough. Okay.
Why is your
So, I
chat
walk
filled
up
with
to him,
such
alright.
great people?
What do you
I
got?
know, right?
His comments are fucking amazing.
Yeah, right. Top
Okay.
tier.
So he says, "Why? I've got a high elf. I've got an orc. I've got a meadow elf. I've got a senshi. What was that other one? Oh, a lamia. And I have a lianin.
A lamia, you say?
Oh, of course, I shouldn't have said lamia.
All right. Lamia, you say? Oh well. First, I should probably say it like this. Let me rephrase it. By prices, what do you have for sale?
I see. Okay, all right. You want to save money? I can appreciate that. The cheapest one. He starts flipping through a book.
Ledger.
Yes,
A ledger, Doc.
Yeah, that
Yes, there you go.
ledger. Thank you.
Alright.
And the book just happens to be made of human skin. Ooh. Ooh. I take a bite of the book. Ooh.
He's telling you to leave the shop.
Cannibalism.
Jesus.
What's that cannibalism? What the fuck is it called?
Call heads or tails?
Let me go. Excuse me, Meta.
Heads.
Oh,
Lucky boy.
heads.
Hit it. The fuck?
That's
What?
4 heads.
Okay,
2
4
tails.
malnourished. So that reduces their prices. So
I got you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Let's do.
Big brain over here.
Yeah, man, always. You need heads or tails? Just call me up, dude. I got you.
Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
got you.
I can catch you at a good deal. Also, that'll be 5
other
copper, Saint.
side.
For getting the good rolls, that'll be 5 copper.
I thought you hated that song, Saint.
No, I fucking love that song. Where did you get that from? What?
I heard zombie and immediately thought you were talking about that song from the other day.
Fuck no. It's that one song that's like, what's in your head?
I do like
Just
that.
saying.
I
Okay.
hate that song. Fucking passion.
Granted,
Same.
I like the Cranberries. I don't
4
like
copper,
the
please,
cover
for
that
doing
Kappa
4 good
listens
rolls.
to all the
Fuck
time.
you! Fuck
No.
off!
Hand it over.
No
No.
offense, Kappa.
Hand over 4 copper, bitch. Come on.
No, bitch.
Do
It's
it.
only $4.
Doctor.
You agreed to it.
No, I didn't. You had no transaction of money that was agreed upon.
You should have known. Come on.
No, fuck you.
You should have known.
No, establish that shit first, then we'll talk.
Don't worry. I'll just take it away already. I got you.
No, you fucking don't, you little bitch.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Okay,
you
Netta,
you
no
fucking
changing people's
cock.
sheets.
Relax. It was just for the joke.
Okay, alright.
I took your money.
There.
The cheapest. Okay, that'd probably be the well, the Leonin and the Meadow Elf are the cheapest I have right now. The Meadow
How
Elf is 6 silver, and the Leonin is 3.
What's wrong with the Leannon?
Oh, she's a little on the thin side.
Can you point her out, or...
He says, "Oh yes, of course. Follow me to the back." Actually, hold on. Let me look at the thing real quick. I don't know if it's
Something Warhammers!
something. Oh no. Okay, they don't have a back. They have off to the side. They have
What is
these
that noise?
5 cages.
Right.
So 24. This is this one right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 5 cages. And curled up in the corner of the one in the back right here, the furthest one away from you, is a Leannon. She
Nice.
is her normal human size currently.
Right. And a quick background check. What are Leammons again?
Water fairies.
Gotcha. Okay, so that being said and done, I don't know. Can I roll like a check to see if they're all right, like mentally fucked or something like that, or
Yeah, go ahead.
what would I roll?
Perception.
Perception, not medicine.
Well, medicine. Yeah, sure, you can do medicine. Well, that'd be more if you were investigating her, like if you were
Okay,
actually
fair enough,
inspecting
then
her.
Perception.
Yeah, you did better on that one, so yeah. Okay, let me check on something real quick.
Officer Jenny from Pokemon.
What?
Someone rolled Officer Jenny in the
Yeah.
Neko server.
Oh, so they did.
Gotcha. Okay, so,
Oh, more ships.
the, water fairy, she is definitely physically very, very, very malnourished. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can see her cheekbones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when they, like, their face kind of curves in a little bit just from how gaunt they are.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
Gotcha.
But mentally she looks fine. Like, she's not twitching or anything like that.
Alright, so she's essentially just fucking mental fortitude 100. Got you. Alrighty. It was 3 silver?
Yes.
Okay.
So $300.
I cannot bargain down the price, huh?
No.
Because I am not the charismatic one.
I mean, you can try.
Doesn't hurt
Roll
to
that
try,
one,
am I
press
right? Alright, double.
Tell me what you're gonna say first, and then roll.
Alright.
And now the players are playing Pokemon with slaves.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey,
That sounds sick as hell.
okay.
It's nicer,
Well,
that's
I'd like-
amazing. Thank you. You're fucking great. Great input.
Shogun, Aina.
Shogun,
Shogun, Aina.
What are you saying? What?
Shogun, Aina.
Shogunai? You guys know Shogunai? Eh? What?
Shogun, Aina.
Whenever I say Shogunai, you're like, I don't speak weeb. Like,
Shogun, Aina.
We don't speak weeb.
We don't speak weeb, Doc. Jesus.
It can't be helped. Alright.
I hate you all.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you want us all to leave? All right, let's go, boys.
No, I'm
Let's go play some
kidding.
Minecraft.
I love you guys very much.
Also, what the fuck are we saying?
Alright, as I was saying, I'm looking, I'm like, alright. Well, she doesn't appear to be twitching. You have seemed to ignore her when it comes to feeding.
Oh, I know that.
He
I
says,
know
oh,
that.
no, we treat our
should've
slaves
listened.
very well. This one has refused food. He says with a bite to his tone.
Could I perceive if he's lying
How
or
dare
not?
you make your literal owner look bad?
Weebs, trash-talking weebs.
It's
Well,
the
I mean,
circle
see,
of
there's a difference.
life,
There's weeds and there's like the full-on
and
weeds.
it moves us all.
Oh,
There goes
God.
Lolly Prison. Oh no.
The weeb civil
no.
war.
I ain't going to lolly prison. Not again.
Not again.
essentially
Oh,
Not again.
God.
Snake, but with weebs. Alright. But I don't know. I look at it. Go ahead, say. Trying to keep train of thought.
Mhm.
So this one is refused food. Can I roll to see if they're lying?
Yeah, insight. They are not lying.
Oh, this one actually refuses food. Okay, understandable. Okay.
Weeps end game.
You presume that
Nobody's-
the bite to his tone was more frustration.
Rather than. Okay. Understandable.
Next weeb's endgame.
Listen, D&D is essentially murder hobo simulator, right?
Yeah,
It really is.
you're right.
Mention what we did for that one shot.
All right.
That's exactly what we did for that one shot.
Okay. Well,
was
begrudgingly,
fun.
it sounds like you've had a difficult time with this one, and it's not going to be easy to get them to eat food or excuse me. It's going to be difficult to get them to eat and everything else in between. Eating being, the least of the worries. Or least of my worries. I'm getting like overloaded with information, so you gotta give me a second, right?
He rubs his chin thoughtfully as you speak. Like kind of like listening to what you're saying in a more analytic way, if that makes sense. Like he's like, "Where's the catch?"
Where's the catch? And judging how it seems like it's going to be a headache to get this one to cooperate with orders, judging on how, this one is malnourished to the point where they're going to be useless for the first couple of weeks. I'm going to say 250.
Okay, roll your check, please.
Charisma?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Oof.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Nope. Okay. He says, he says, "Oh, I completely understand, sir, but, we've already dropped the price so much, and, normal Leanin would go for, upwards of 2,000.
I do understand this, but the look in her eyes says that she's not going to be a...
Oh, I'm sorry,
willing
Twig. Did you want that, Twig?
Could you tell?
Did you want it?
Rosalina's my
snatched.
favorite Mario character.
The big depresso.
I should have snatched it. Just
That's what I'm
because.
saying. Yes. Oh,
I shouldn't have wasted my claim on just grabbing someone for an echo.
Oh, fuck you, meow!
Oh, Meowth, no!
yeah, no!
Oh, let me grab him.
Looking at Nani.
Oh, I didn't get. Oh no, I did get him. I got meow. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch.
Watch out.
For the
Okay,
chat,
continuing on the
we're messing
fucking
with a
game,
waifu
people.
bot
Hey!
in a Discord server.
Yeet.
So yeah, that's my response.
Okay. Do you want to try and persuasion again?
Doesn't hurt to try.
Oh.
That is a no, boyo. Sorry. Okay. He says, I'm sorry, sir. The best I can do is, shop reputation. We'll give you a discount if you come back.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll take her.
Hey, what have Kix and Philippa been doing this whole time?
Well, no. What have they been doing?
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking them.
Yeah, what have
Staring
we been
at him.
doing?
T-posing on him.
Focusing on him.
See, his backup. It's just two guys. It's just two people just T-posing right behind him.
I'm not high enough.
Just
For
like
that.
roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
I gotta be at least level 5 to T-pose.
Two people just
Yep.
sitting there T-posing against them.
Alright, anyway, what are they doing?
Intimidation. Yeah, we'll just
Wait,
stand
hold on,
there,
hold on.
intimidating
Let me walk in the shop and just T-pose on them. Oh, fuck.
if I can even find intimidation.
That's even worse.
Wow. Well, at least mine wasn't a nat one.
God, that is so
I
much worse.
still got a 6.
Okay, so
I'm just standing around like a bunch of idiots.
Of course, it's D&D, what do you
like a bunch
expect?
of idiots, yep. Alright. Okay, so do you hand over the money?
I do.
Okay. He takes the money and says, "Pleasure doing business, sir," and he hands you the keys to the cage.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Alright.
Yep, we just
very
bought a
fun.
slave.
So I open
Well, Christian, he
the
bought a slave. We didn't buy a slave.
cage.
So technically, we're still the good guys. He's just a bad guy now. So
I
kill
can't
Saint.
even if I wanted to.
What do you mean, kill Saint?
It
What do
means
you
he just bought a slave, so
mean?
kill him. He's a criminal.
What do you mean?
Kill him and then take his slave.
Oh god.
See that now? That would be the. See, that's
Fuck.
the 200 IQ, but the 300 IQ play is don't steal the slave because you'll get arrested for having a slave. Now
Oh my
that's the
God.
300 IQ play.
Kill him and then kill the slave.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
that's-
that?
Now that's the 400 IQ play. I like.
Anyway.
And then kill
I'm a
yourself.
slave when
Yeah, the
I'm
500.
Oh no.
We're hitting IQ levels that shouldn't be possible.
Alright, so what are you
600.
doing?
Quick
I
trip
don't know.
further.
I open the cage
600.
towards the slave to follow.
600. You kill the entire planet and then yourself.
She does not move. She's a small little thing. She has, short, like, shoulder-length white hair. And she... Oh, good night, Mind Flayer.
Oh, good night, good sir.
Good
800
night.
IQ. Become a slave. Have him buy you and then kill him.
Oh my
Burn my
god.
Yes.
currently has 2 slaves. Jesus Christ.
So, yes, what are you doing?